everyone, and welcome to Pretty Peacock's Nursery. This is Amy. I've got here my new baby here. This is the Jenny Kit by Alicia Toner. Absolutely in love with this doll. And I got him the other day. And first and foremost, I want to apologize because I got him and I was so excited, and I really just wanted to get my initial reaction, which I did, which was good. But I noticed when I watched the video back that I was cutting his head off, and a lot in the video, and I am so sorry about that. To all my viewers out there, I did not mean to cut his head off. He's just, a bigger doll. So in this video, I may have to take him, like if I decide to sit him up, I may have to take him off of the pillow so that I don't cut his head off. Because I don't want to do that again to you guys, because he's got such a cute face. So I want to change him into a different outfit so that you can see some more of his features. And I want to do a name reveal. My daughter and I have come up with a name, and I'm just going to start changing him. We have come up with a name. We were looking, because he arrived around Easter time. We have decided that Kelby is a really cute name for him. So, and it's an Easter name. So his name is going to be Kelby. And it's a very unique name. It's not a name heard very often, which I always love that. I love to have names that you don't hear all the time.
Same here with me. By the way.
My daughter is, okay, check this out. I'm sorry. I have to show you this. My daughter is sitting on my dresser. So here is my daughter on the dresser. Why she likes to get on my dresser, I do not know.
I'm also wearing a llama onesie.
But she's wearing a llama onesie because she is such an animal lover. And so anyway, that's my daughter, everybody. She does not want me to show her face, so I will.
Because my hair is a mess.
I will not do that.
My hair is just a mess right now.
Okay, so that's my daughter on the dresser. So back to changing Kelby. We're going to put him, or I'm going to put him, there's a thread on that. I'm going to put him, let me show you, in this little outfit. This belonged to my boys when they both wore it. I love these little boutique type Victorian outfits for babies. Especially for baby boys, because you just don't see that anymore on baby boys. And a lot of people don't like that on baby boys because they think it makes the baby boys look, too much like a little girl. But I love it. That's just me. I love the Victorian style. I love it. In fact, when my oldest son was younger, I guess he was about 3. Of course, he's 17 now. But there was an old Victorian place that did Victorian style pictures, and I put him in this like Victorian style outfit with this hat, and they did these Victorian style pictures with him, and they are so beautiful. They are awesome. I absolutely love them. Those are probably like some of my favorite pictures ever of my kids. Well, of him anyway. I can't say of my kids because I couldn't find the place when my daughter was younger and then my younger son. So we're going to put him in this. And I really think, guys, that he is going to look so adorably cute in this. And then I'll try to show you some of his features. Because I was so excited when I did the box opening video that I just couldn't get over myself. And just didn't realize how I was, just, not, how I was cutting his head off and whatnot, and not really taking the time to show his features and everything, because I was just so excited. So I'm going to turn him over this way so he can look at everybody.
Isn't he your favorite doll?
I don't know, Julie. I mean, Millie is definitely, because she's silicone, but that's a totally different type of doll. So you've got to realize that, with silicones, to me, it's a totally different world. It's a totally different aspect. It's a totally different everything. So, you know, obviously, I mean...
Okay, is that your favorite one that's not silicone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Now, of course, I only have one silicone doll. But as far as favorite overall, I, you know, can't say that because I just don't know yet. But, I mean, I've only had him a couple days. And I don't know how everyone else out there is, but, you know, you get a new doll and you kind of, at least I do, you spend a lot of time with that doll because it's, you know, new to you and you want to, you know, dress that doll and spend time with that doll. And so at least I'm that way. You know, I get a new doll and I'm like, oh, let's spend a lot of time with this one. And then, you know, we'll go, you know, to one of my other ones. And, you know, I don't mean to neglect my other babies, but it's just so much fun when you get a new one. It really is. Of course, I got the Paradise Galleries doll the day before I got him. But, of course, you know, the Paradise Galleries dolls are not nearly as detailed as this little guy is. So, here he is. I think he looks adorable in this. So, I hope you can see his little hand close up enough. He really is. I'm going to bring the camera down a little bit so you can see his little hand. There's his little hand and the details. And, whoops. He is really weighted well. He is a heavy little guy, which I love that because to me, it makes him feel even more real. Here's his little face. Is that not the... It was so funny last night. My husband's in Tennessee right now, and I was FaceTiming with him, and my sister-in-law, you know, she had not seen him yet, and my husband was like, do you want to see Amy's new baby? And, you know, put this doll right in the middle of the camera, and she's like, Amy's new baby? Because she thought this was a real doll. You could tell by her reaction she thought this was a real doll, and then she was like, oh, it's a doll. So she was really confused until she realized, oh yeah, it's a doll. Amy collects dolls. So there's his little hands. Let's see. I'm going to turn him this way so maybe you can see his feet. I love his feet. I don't know why. His feet are one of the most favorite things I love about him. I honestly, I could not tell you why. Look at those feet. Look at those feet. I mean, I just absolutely love his feet. And I'll pick him up. Now, I will cut his head off a little bit for this because I want you to see the tops of his feet. There's one little foot. And another little foot. I mean, I cannot get over how well he is painted. And, oh my goodness, I know I said on my last video, you know, if Kim and Lauren are watching this, and they were, or at least Lauren watched it, and she said, I watched your videos. She said, I'm so glad you love him. And I do. I absolutely do. I absolutely do. And they are, they just did a wonderful job. And they were just wonderful to work with. And, there he is, my little blue-eyed boy. So, I think this outfit, now if I roll up the legs just a little bit, you can see the little rolls on his legs, which I find very, very cute. There he is. I think he looks precious. I think he looks like he's ready to go to church. In fact, you know, when my boys wore this, I would take them to church in it on Sundays. I have a lot of little outfits like this. A lot. So you may see several videos from here on out of me putting him in these little, like, Victorian-looking, boutique-style clothing. And, you know, when my daughter was younger, I would put her in all these fancy dresses, and I absolutely loved it. I loved dressing them up. I don't really want to put his socks on him right now because I love his feet, and I just want to sit here and just look at his little feet. So I'm going to leave his socks off of him. But I just wanted to do that name reveal, and I wanted to show you a little more of his details and just apologize again for cutting his head off in the first video. I think I succeeded in not doing that today. So, hope you enjoyed this video. We're going to say goodbye now. Kelby says bye. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye, everyone.